Hey, welcome back to Matter of Fact. Today we got for y'all like love lock, three picks each, over unders, spreads, whatnot. Week 11, got a couple buys here. You want to kick it off? Or you want me to go?
You can go ahead and go. It's cool.
All right, that's a bet. All right. So first pick. This is kind of like you could call this like a two-leg parlay, same game parlay. I like the Browns to cover that one as road favorites, and I like the over for that game too. The reason why I like the over for this game is because with Jameis Winston and Derek Carr and the sentiment over there, they just fired their coach. I think they're kind of playing like they're going to be playing loose, like they're going to take a risk. And I think this game gets kind of funky. You add in Taysom Hill, definitely a dynamic X factor, and then Jameis, he going to sling that rock regardless. I think it's a big Cedric Tillman game. I think he's supposed to go off here. I think you could be high in terms of fantasy football, like putting any of those receivers from Cleveland in your flex, whether that's Judy, Tillman, like I said. Is Njoku healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Njoku might be smooth here. So yeah, I like the Browns to cover. I think the Saints are due for a loss. They're on a 2-game winning streak after losing 7 straight. Fired their coach. It's cute and whatnot, but I think the Browns roster, they're bound to be 3-7 here. I could just see it. Saints fall to 3-8. Browns go 3-7, and then once again the over. So that's my light. My love. I really love the Rams to cover that 4.5 against New England. I think this is just a good get right spot for them. That division's up for grabs, but the Cardinals, they're looking smooth with it. Like this is the part of the season where you got to win some of these division games, and this is the tightest division in the league right now in terms of just the overall talent on each team and the expectations going in. When it comes to the AFC South, which is like the Texans, the Colts, the Jags, and the Titans, there was a lot of expectations that might be a sneaky, tough division. Hasn't panned out that way, but it has panned out for the NFC West. So, yeah, I think it's a get right spot for the Rams. That loss was kind of that one's going to come back to haunt them. That last loss, just because how tight this division is. The Patriots are like going over expectations. So give me the Rams to cover here. They're healthier than they were earlier in the season. And, the Patriots have their fair share of injuries, and they're kind of playing with house money, and the Rams have something to really, play for. Right now, we're seeing Drake May definitely the talent that we thought he was. He definitely seems like the Vikings and the Giants, they both try to trade up and get him. And this is the reason why. He's looking nice out there. Athletic as hell, can get some yards on the ground, and he's ready. He's a gunslinger. You know what I mean? So, but I just don't think they have enough talent wise to face this healthy Rams team. And like I said, they're playing for something. So, give me the Rams to cover that 4.5 in Foxborough, and then my lock. Now, I usually don't like big spreads like this, but Mac Jones, the Vikings should have smashed them boys out. That defense is playing well, but give me the Lions to cover that 2 touchdown total, 13.5. With the Lions, the reason why they're more like, for example, let's say the Steelers had a big spread. With the Steelers, how they move, they kind of allow teams to stay in games, so they're just going to get the ball and run it if they're up a couple scores, right? With the Lions, their whole culture is based around, yeah, we were some shit for so long. And, think about Dan Campbell's first presser, his head coach, the biting the kneecap shit. His besides like that got the headlines, but another thing that he said in there is like, we're just gonna get back to like what the city represents, blue collar, tough, hard nosed football. And that's what they do. So they're going to smash them out, but they're going to do some trick plays, and they don't care about blowing you out because, we were the joke for all these years. If we could smash you out, we're going to smash you out. We're going to try some trick plays, and they have a lot in their bag. Shout out to Ben Johnson, but Yeah, Mac Jones and the Jags. Shit, I could see like a pick six adding to it, a strip fumble adding to it, get it in the 20, boom, one play touchdown. Like I could see all that shit happening. So my lock, 13.5 Lions. The floor is yours.
Oh, okay. All right, bet. Okay, so I like first, and yeah, for my like, you know what I mean? Just keeping it simple, same situation. Just well, I got it at 13, but yeah, Detroit Lions at 13 and a half now.
Oh, we
And
agree on
then
something.
yeah. But I mean, that's a again, that's the public play right there. I mean, it's 84% of the bread, 74% of the money. I mean,
Hey,
the bet
sometimes
is
the public
84%.
right.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. I like that one though. And then also, I'm going over there, and I took the Denver Broncos to beat the Atlanta Falcons outright. When I got this, it wasn't at -2, but now it's at -2. I got the outright win here for Denver. They've been playing pretty well. They're playing at home. You know, they got a good defense and they have a pass rush that's like kind of Kirk Cousins' only kryptonite at this point in his career. So I just think the pass rush is able to do enough. Pat Surtain beat on the other side, being able to travel with and guard Drake London probably impedes a little bit of what Atlanta wants to do. So yeah, I think it's a defensive football game, and Denver ends up pulling it out. Bo Nix also has been playing well. I mean, Cortland Sutton has been balling. He's doing his thing. Bo Nix looks like a solid quarterback right now, and he looks like Sean Payton. His team's playing for him. They're playing.
You got back around on them. You warming up to
Well,
them.
bro, again, I'd say, bro, you always say I'm hating or I'm loving or whatever on somebody, but I'm gonna tell the truth, bro. It's called matter of fact for a reason because I'm gonna state what's true. If you showing me bad film, I'm supposed to say you're good.
Hey,
And if you're showing me good film, am I supposed to say you bad?
I'm just saying, see the potential in the rookie. The rookie going to make mistakes, but you know if there's something there, there's something there. He's looking better than
And right now he's playing well. But if he shows me bad film next week and I say that, you know what I'm saying? It's like you know what I mean? I'm trying my best to
well,
just
even my thing is even back then he was doing what he needed to do in terms of
no, he
not
wasn't.
losing them games. Like he's not
Bro, he
he's
was
not losing
throwing
them
the ball to
games.
the defense. He was throwing the ball to the defense.
It
He was
happens.
throwing the ball directly to the defense.
It happens.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we can run that film through and we compare that film to this film, bro. You're not about to tell me that it's like, oh yeah, no, the potential was there. Look right here. Like trust me, bro. Trust me. I got NFL Pro. I've been filtering all kinds of shit out, bro. But I can give credit where credit is due, and he's playing well right now. You know what I mean? And he's running, and he came out as a dual threat quarterback. So the fact that he's using his feet really shouldn't surprise people. Even like what you were talking about with Drake May, that really shouldn't surprise people because they are dual threat quarterbacks. You know what I mean? And if it's getting heavy down there,
The
why not
modern
run?
quarterback.
So,
yep.
So yeah, so I'm going with Denver. You know what I mean? And like I said, I think that the quarterback's playing well, and I think the defense is just going to be a lot for Atlanta to handle in this game. Hopefully, Bijan still does his thing, but you know,
It sounds like you're high on Darnell Mooney hitting his props. Then Surtain covering up.
I wouldn't touch that. I would have to investigate it, but I haven't investigated Darnell Mooney's props for me to give that call out
to give that stamp. No,
yeah. But you know, so that's what I say, the like, the love. Okay, now I'm at the lock. And the lock of the week. Well, honestly, to be honest, the lock of the week is Houston -7. That's the lock of the week. That's the lock of all locks. If you got an extra $1,000 to put on a game, you can put it on Houston -7.
Oh shit! You're saying unload the bankroll? Okay.
What'd you say?
I said you're saying to unload the bankroll.
What'd you say?
To unload the bankroll. Unload the bankroll on the pick.
Yeah. You can do that. You don't even gotta worry about Sunday. You can enjoy Sunday all you want. And just save your money for Monday and go ahead and smack that -7 on Houston. For sure. That's the lock of the week right there.
Let me add that. Let me add that Chargers Sunday night over. Parlay those two.
Okay. Yeah. If you want, I don't know. If you put 1,000 on it, I don't know. I haven't put that again. I'm only
$1,000 two-teamer.
Yeah. I'm only going to say that on things that I legitimately took time to investigate, and I haven't investigated that play. So if you know, if you did it, you can give it to him. But I'm not giving you that. I put hours.
I'm not gonna put that on you. I'm not gonna put that on you.
Yeah. I can tell you, I know so much about this Dallas Cowboy football team that they are not going to cover that 7 points.
You think we see a little bit more Trey Lance, or is it like, damn, this boy is so garbage that y'all shouldn't have spent a 4th round pick?
I mean, bro, I told you that when that was the rumbling last year. I'm like, he can't beat out Cooper Rush.
So you
say anything about the player if you can't beat out.
You would wish that you had that pick back.
I would wish that I had the pick back, bro. I told you I don't drink, but it's like that was a stupid pick. It's like, oh, did Jerry Jones go into the bathroom and make this trade? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
what do you mean go to the bathroom? What do you mean by that?
Like, yo, I take my phone to the bathroom and I'm gonna call and make a trade. Like, there's no way I talk this through with Will McClay and everybody else. Like, I'm just gonna go make this decision on my own. Like, I didn't run this through anything. I just made this decision on my own. Bro, Justin Fields got a conditional 6.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all
like Justin
did
Fields, but again, he's not. This isn't deal making Jerry. He don't understand the landscape. He's just doing stuff.
So that nigga Wash, he kind of like Biden, like, yo, this is not your time anymore. You fell off.
I mean, he's 82. That's probably what we all going to be like when we're 82 years old. Except for he's an 82-year-old billionaire.
Yeah. So.
So you know what I mean? It's just how it goes, bro. It's just how it goes. Again, I can tell the truth about my football team, dog. I have no problem telling the truth about my motherfucking football team. You know what I mean? They mine, they belong to me. So I can't lie to myself about my fucking football team. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Travis Hunter Bowl. So I think you know, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't got to tank this thing. We can organically tank. Put out Cooper Rush again if you want to. I mean, it's clear he don't got no arm. Put out Trey Lance. It's clear Mike McCarthy is about to do some, like he's not about to revamp his offense to cater to the quarterback. This is about what I was talking about when it came to Malik Willis. Why I appreciate Matt LaFleur. Like that, you can tell the type of coach that he is. He's like, yo, I can take this kid on, and I don't need him to be a franchise QB. I don't need him to do anything. But when my quarterback is down, keep the ship going. And that's what he did. He said, yo, look, you got one read. If that read isn't there, boom, run.
Kind of like how Kyle Shanahan was doing with Trey Lance in the first place, which I feel like if you have someone like Kyle Shanahan being like, yo, he's not it, then get him out of here. So if Kyle Shanahan's willing to do that, I think that was a big sign.
But that's not. I'm not even saying he was willing to do that as you're not a franchise quarterback, and that's fine because he's not a franchise quarterback. But you can make it so it's like, all right, we're going to use your skill set. That's what a good coach would do. A good coach would use his skill set to find a way to win the game, even if it was only 14-7. We're gonna just make sure that you're able to get a first down. We're going to run the ball 40 times. We're going to do whatever we need to do to win the game. That's Matt LaFleur. Go back and watch those games where he had Malik Willis. They weren't running the same offense they run with Jordan Love.
Can't.
Right, and that's fine. And that's fine because I'm going to adapt to the player so that we can win the game.
So you're tired of Mike McCarthy. You're like, get this thing out of here.
It's not I'm tired of Mike McCarthy, bro. This is what the situation is, and it's clear you don't have that in you. A lot of coaches don't. But I'm going to respect the coaches that do. Mike Vrabel didn't have it. Is he a sorry coach? I don't think so. I just think that when you're trying to make somebody a franchise quarterback and they aren't, you're mad and you're like, oh, I can't run my offense. Instead of these other coaches that are like, okay, these are the things that you do well. Let's adapt an offense to what you do well. Let's cater to the abilities and traits that you have for us to find a way to win a football game. So
I mean, those are the elite coaches for you. That's what separates them.
That's what's up. It's mindset. It's mindset. Mike McCarthy has the mindset of, oh, fans and media and everybody else doesn't know as much as I do as a head coach. So y'all can't tell me what to do. So win, lose, or draw, we're going to win, lose, or draw my way. We're going to win, lose, and draw my way. Last year, when we were actually playing good football, Mike McCarthy wasn't calling the plays, dog. I told you. Dak was calling the plays.
You said who?
Dak was calling the plays. Last year, when we did that, when the offensive surge happened after week 6 or whatever, Dak Prescott was calling the plays. Mike McCarthy said, "Hey, save my job." All right, I got it.
So you are tired of yo. Who do you want to? I mean, I feel like I asked you this. It's like Ben Johnson would be at the top of your list,
right? But he's not going to be there. He's not coming here. Nobody's those type of coaches aren't coming. It's going to be.
It has to be like a hand-picked dude that's willing to go for cheap and doesn't have a big personality to.
Like Jason Witten is dead ass. Jason Witten is dead ass a candidate. I told somebody that the other day. I'm like, bro, Jason Witten is a candidate.
Hey man, legendary tight end. He might be able to do his thing, yo.
That's what I'm saying though. But it's like the thing is, legendary tight end not about to cost no more than the minimum, $4 million.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, we're giving you a chance.
Right. So, or Kellen Moore, you know what I mean? So it's just like, but I know what this is. The reason why I don't have no type of feelings or nothing when it comes to these transactions and these type of decisions is because I'm never setting myself up for failure. I'm so indifferent to the Derrick Henry thing. You were always so surprised at how indifferent I was. I never set myself up for Derrick Henry to be on the Dallas Cowboys. So there was never a day where I felt like, okay, I'm not setting myself.
That's a sad reality.
Like that, I'm not setting, but it can be sad, but it's true. And again, matter of fact, for a reason. I'm gonna just be true to myself. You know what I mean? I don't dream. I know how this shit go. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the type of player that, and the fact that Dan Campbell was a tight end from former Cowboy, and he did that in Detroit. Like
former Giant, we drafted him.
Whatever, yeah, okay, whatever. But I'm just saying, like Jerry Jones is like, yeah, okay, let's do it with. I don't mind doing it with Jason Witten. That's why I even remember they were saying, oh, Tony Romo could come back and coach. Tony Romo was never going to coach. Why would I coach for $4.5 million a year when I can fucking talk shit on CBS and I'm making 17 mil and I don't need the stress of being a Dallas Cowboys head coach and everybody begging for me to be fired every other week?
That's stressful, especially given his history with the team. Not saying it's a bad history, just the fact that he was the franchise quarterback for so long. That's a lot of commotion. A lot of unnecessary.
I mean, even let's be even talking about your man Eli. Eli ain't thought twice about coming back to save y'all asses. He's like, bro, yeah, fuck it. They can figure it out over there. But while they doing that, I'm gonna talk my shit over here on Monday Night Football with my brother.
He doesn't even give me coach vibes. I don't remember even any rumblings about that.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's just like he don't want nothing to do with the organization. He don't want no input. You whatever.
Yeah, because that would be just as stressful given that New York media. But yeah, I mean, shit, I like it. -7. I'd probably buy a half point. That'd be cool.
Bro, trust me. They got Nico Collins back. All right. We don't have a quarterback at all. We got Mike McCarthy running hitches. Okay. And they finally decided.
Isn't Bland coming back?
He's not coming back, bro. We're good. What's the point?
Hold on. I don't see him on the injury report.
Bro, because he's still on IR. He never got activated from. He never got. I mean, he's in his 21-day window right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's the point? But all right. So -7. I got you. I'll look out for them on Monday. But yeah, that's it. Light Love Lock. Let us know if you tailing. You got anything else, yo? You got your fair possession out.
Another one. Just because we gotta do it. Kansas City as the underdog. Just go ahead and take that. Just go ahead and take that.
I'm going the other way. I like the Bills there.
Yeah, well, you got to because you made a little prediction that you need to be right. So you rooting for that. But go with Kansas City. They always find a way to win this one. And Pat Mahomes pouted about the refs last year. They're not going. The refs not going to be in the way this time. However, I did pick up Dawson Knox though.
Did you?
Yeah.
I have Dalton Kincaid, but T-Boss, for whatever reason, dropped TJ Hawkinson. She traded away Brock Bowers and dropped TJ Hawkinson, scooped him up immediately. So I got him at tight end, and then I scooped up Taysom Hill. Like I said, man, over on that Brown Saints. Trust me.
All right.
But, we out. Next time, recap. We in there. And, prepare for the bipocalypse. It is upon us.
Yeah. Hope you already prepared for it.